What's going on, people, and welcome to Mad About Football. My name is Bass, and joining me, as always,
Hello.
no one and only Kamal. What's going on, bro? How you going?
Good. I'm just excited for the Prem. I just want to watch games, man. There was I don't know if you noticed, there was a few preseason midweek friendlies.
Well,
Yeah.
the European Conference League.
No. So United played Burnley behind the closed doors match. We won 3-1.
Oh, yeah.
And then I don't know about any other teams.
Selfish cunt.
I don't know, bro. Yes, but yes, yeah, awesome. Yes, can't wait to have the football back.
The football is back. We're about to give game week 2 predictions for the English Premier League, of course. I hope everybody out there is doing good and keeping safe. We are not enjoying our second month now of lockdown. Don't even know how long this is going to go on for. Hopefully they get their act together and we can get back to work. Honestly, but I've been hearing things like they're gonna put more restrictions on us, so things could get worse. Unfortunately,
but again, we're here to talk about the Premier League and everything Premier League.
Yes, exactly right. So we're going to head over to our prediction screen as we proceed to talk about our predictions. Let's go. All right. The first game this week in game week number 2, Liverpool versus Burnley.
Man, so if you remember this game, this was like the
that remind me
the first. This is like the first game that started that 7-game home streak loss for you.
Yes,
right?
It did. Yes,
this one. Burnley beat you 1-0. You know, it ended your 48 match unbeaten run.
Yeah.
Right. At Anfield, like at home, which is crazy because it's basically more than 2 years, basically.
Just about.
You know, this game will be, I feel, will be a bit of revenge for you boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel this will be a different game than last season's one. We got our defenders back fit and healthy, so therefore we're not going to put Fabinho as a centre back. We're going to play Fabinho as the defensive mid. So we're going to have Virgil van Dijk back. We're going to have Matip back. We could even play Ibrahim Konate as our new signing centre back.
Yes,
and from the end of last season until now, Thiago has pretty much been solid as well. So we can expect him to start.
Yes, I heard I heard he still has time off. He's on a bit of overload.
He should be back now, I think.
Hopefully, yeah.
Should be back now in training. I'm not quite sure though. But because of Henderson's injury, so we're kind of relying on Thiago, Fabinho, and
yes.
Who else? Curtis Jones maybe to start.
Yes. Just looking at yes. I reckon it'll be a good game. Both teams winning their first game of the season. So, you know, and it will be the first time that Liverpool have a full packed Anfield. So it will be very good to see. It'll be a very noisy Anfield, in my opinion.
Oh, 100%. It'll be awesome. Awesome atmosphere.
It will. I don't see Liverpool losing this game. I don't see, like last year, maybe you would have predicted it with the injuries, no fans and whatnot. But I honestly do not see Liverpool losing this. I'm going to go for a 4-1 Liverpool win.
Wow, 4-1, you reckon?
Yeah, I think they're going to, because the fans are back, they'll want to put on a show.
Look, we're a strong team, but I think we're strong enough to put 4 past Burnley, past Ben Mee and Tarkowski. They're still good players, bro.
Yeah, no, I reckon you can pull
4-1. No worries. All right, 4-1 it is. Yeah, I agree with you there, man. I reckon Liverpool's gonna be way too strong for Burnley. And I'm not gonna go for a 4-1 scoreline, but I reckon we can beat them comfortably. Comfortably, probably 2-0. I'm gonna go for a 2-0 again. Mohamed Salah is fit and ready to carry us one more time. Hopefully, we can, probably win a trophy this season. Let's see what happens.
Hopefully, we'll see.
2-0.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes, 2-0.
Next game, Leeds United versus Everton. This is going to be a scorcher of a game. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, I agree. I feel this will be a very big game. Patrick Bamford has re-signed with Leeds.
Yeah.
So, that's a big plus for them. Leeds coming off that loss to United, Everton coming off that win against
Southampton.
Yes, Southampton.
3-1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison.
Richarlison, Decore.
Yep.
Yes. It'll be a very good game. I think it'll be back and forth, hopefully. I can't wait to see what the Leeds fans are like. Because we haven't been able to see that really.
No, we didn't.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The infamous Leeds fans that everyone keeps hyping up.
Well, we haven't seen him. We haven't seen
in 19, almost 10,
18 years, 19 years.
Yeah. So it'll be good to see. Obviously, we know the kind of coach Bielsa is.
Yes,
he will want a response. He'll want a big response from Leeds, especially with that loss against United, where they just look like they couldn't produce anything.
Yeah, they look very wasteful on the ball.
Yeah, it looked like
there's no plan going forward.
Yeah, no plan B. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do think that Everton will be too strong for them. I feel they will have a good game, maybe come a little bit slow out of the start, but eventually they'll finish off strong. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Everton win.
2-1 Everton win. I'm going to go for a draw, man. I see a draw on the cards. It's Rafa Benitez versus Marcelo Bielsa.
Yes.
Two great managers, in my opinion. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw.
Okay. That's good.
That's it. Yeah. Next one, Aston Villa versus Newcastle United at Villa Park.
Yes. This game will be exciting, to be honest. I'm excited for it. I reckon it'll be a very good game.
Villa losing to Watford in the last round.
Yes. They looked very
promoted.
they just looked very lackluster, Hopefully we'll see Leon Bailey make an appearance, start hopefully this game.
Yep.
I really liked the way Newcastle played. I just felt they just got tired towards the end. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
They didn't really have those players to come on and make a real impact. And then West Ham just really punished, right?
Yeah.
So both teams looking to get 3 points on the table.
And I think now Joe Willock will be playing for Newcastle United.
Yes.
So you can expect him to be starting in this game as well. He was pretty much Arsenal's best player last season, playing for Newcastle United.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yes.
So he's also a dangerous person. Him, Callum Wilson on the ball, and Alan Saint-Maximin going forward.
Yes,
it's a dangerous trio.
It's a very good trio. I like it.
This will be a very close game. I reckon. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a Newcastle. We'll go 2-1 win as well. So
for Newcastle,
we'll go for a Newcastle 2-1 win, just because I feel Newcastle showed a lot of potential last game, but I think they just need to focus on their strong points, right? Because they need to keep that momentum. They can't, go all the way out the first 70 minutes and then just get real tired and then just try to hang back and do what they do. But yes.
This is a tough one to call in my honestly. I can't really call it. Because of that, I'm going to go for another draw. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going 1-1.
Yes.
Okay, on to the next one. Next game is Crystal Palace versus Brentford at Selhurst Park. Brentford coming off a miracle win against Arsenal. I won't say really a miracle win. Arsenal's pretty shit these days.
But the way they performed,
a fantastic performance against Arsenal, which I reckon is going to spur them on to produce good results, going forward from here. Crystal Palace, however, was pretty shocking in their last game. Patrick Vieira's first managerial role in the Premier League. I don't think he's going to do too good, to be honest. There's no new signings.
Yeah.
A lot of old faces. Eze is injured. I can't really see them pulling off a result against Brentford. I think Brentford's going to be too strong.
I think Brentford will be too strong.
Yeah.
I think if they played the way they played against Arsenal, they'll wipe the floor with this Crystal Palace team.
Yeah.
I feel they're really hungry to show that they deserve to be in the Premier League, that they should be in the Premier League.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for a Brentford 2-0 win.
2-0 for Brentford. All right.
Yes. I think they'll come out just all guns blazing and they'll play some very good games. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Brentford victory.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Because like you said, I see them getting they look more hungry on the ball than what they did against Arsenal, and I'm pretty sure they will against Crystal Palace as well. We'll go 3-1 for Brentford, which takes us on to the next game, Manchester City versus Norwich.
Yes. So this game, so newly promoted champions, City, playing at home for the first time this season. They did lose against
Tottenham Hotspurs.
They did lose to Tottenham Hotspurs. You can say that it was the first game of the season. They didn't have their players, which is understandable. Hopefully, Pep plays Jack Grealish in his preferred position on the left, and he might make an impact. We'll see. Honestly, I reckon like this is a team.
I reckon it doesn't matter what players Pep plays, they're going to beat Norwich. They should be able.
They
to
should,
beat
but if you're playing your $100 million star player, you want him to start in his natural position.
Yeah.
You want him to impact the game.
Yeah.
I feel as if this is a team that Man City just loves to come against, just because they love to try and wipe the floor with them.
Not really, man. I remember a couple of years back, Pookie wiped the floor. Pookie wiped the floor with Norwich, with Manchester City.
I'll give you a stat. So, in all competitions, Norwich have just won 2 of their last 31 visits against Manchester City. Right. So their 2-1 win in September of 1997 and a 3-2 win in May 2013. Right.
2013.
Man City in 2013. That's when they beat them. Yeah.
No, Norwich beat Manchester City in like 2018.
I don't know. That's what I have.
Dude, it was 3-2 in 2018. Pookie scored a brace.
2000. Sorry, it says 2013. My bad. I will say that Man City have won their last 3 Premier League home games against Norwich City by an aggregate of 14-1.
Fuck, man.
So the last time they played each other, City won 5-0. In my opinion, I feel like it's going to be the same, unfortunately. I think City are just going to wipe the floor with them. It's going to be a 3-0 City win.
3-0, you reckon?
Yeah, for sure.
I reckon it should be a bit of a higher scoreline than that. I'm going to go for I'm going for a 5-0 thriller at the Etihad Stadium. I feel like, it depends also. I mean, if Pep's got to play Ake and
Mendy on the left,
Mendy, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Norwich's strikers can get a goal. Maybe if Adam Ida plays or either Pookie playing. But I doubt Pep. Pep always is changing his squad every single game. It's not the same squad doesn't appear more than twice.
Yes.
So that's why I'm going for a 5-0. You can expect John Stones to come back. You could expect Ruben Diaz to keep his position. Maybe Cancelo on the left instead of Benjamin Mendy.
But they might even play Zinchenko. You get what I mean?
Yeah, play Zinchenko.
Zinchenko will come in.
That's true.
I reckon Cancelo will save his spot. You can't replace Diaz. You'll have to wait for Stone to come back.
Yeah.
It's just you have Mahrez coming in. Mahrez, Foden's coming back from surgery, hopefully. And again, I honestly don't see Norwich hopefully winning this game. I'd like Norwich to win this game, but
I would like it. I would like it to even get a draw. If they can get a draw, that's points off. At the end of the season. Because I see the City team being very, very dangerous this season, and they're very, very they're favorites for the league again. Mm-hmm. Anyways, moving on. Brighton versus Watford at the Amex.
This will be a very good game.
Brighton going off to a good start, as well as Watford as well. They both had good starts. Brighton, they won their game, against Burnley, didn't
Brighton, they? Yes. They won 2-1.
2-1, and Watford beating Aston Villa 3-2.
Or 3-2. Yes.
Whatever.
Both teams had really good games. I feel Watford had the better game, right? I feel their momentum, the energy in their game just, was showing how bad they were happy to be back in the Prem, how they were showing that this year will be different, hopefully, to the other years where, they stay up, they're going to fight. Brighton, I feel, yes, they were doing all right with against Burnley, but I feel that they can't keep it up week in, week out.
Yeah,
they don't have the players.
They don't have the players.
They don't have the players. They don't have the depth.
In saying that, Watford struggle will struggle as well. They don't really have the depth to keep up as well.
I agree. Yeah. But I do feel that this Watford team is stronger than this Brighton team. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Brighton Watford win. Sorry,
Watford win.
Yes, 2-0 Watford win.
All right. Watford win. Man, it's too hard to call these games. I'm going to go the opposite, man. I'm going to go for a 2-1 Brighton win.
Okay.
I don't know why. I've just got a feeling. Okay, let's go to... Whoops. What am I doing? 2-1 Brighton win. All right, on to the next one. It's going to be a big game. Do you want to make... No.
It'll be Chelsea.
Arsenal-Chelsea. Okay. Wolves versus Tottenham Hotspurs at the Molineux. This is Nuno coming back to the Molineux.
Yeah, I feel like he'll get a warm reception, to be honest, because they love him. He left as a legend there. He got him to their best ever position in the Prem. He got him to the best ever position in Europe. With Europa, the final four was eight, final six, top six, eight. I
think it was eight.
Eight. You get what I mean? There'll be no hard feelings. You get what I mean? Yeah. On the other hand, Spurs lost in the opening European Conference League.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know
to Paco de Ferreira. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never even heard of the team.
Who they are. Never heard of them, but they lost 1-0.
But I don't even know which league they come from. Where are they from?
Portugal. I will look that up. But yeah, they did lose 1-0. So I think he will want them to respond. To respond. They play in the league with Sporting and Porto.
Yeah, it's the Portuguese league.
The Portuguese league, they're 11th in there currently.
Mm-hmm. So that's okay.
1 win, 1 loss. I feel as if I don't know. See, I'm gonna go for a Tottenham win, but I feel as if Wolves haven't strengthened anywhere. Wolves haven't strengthened anywhere. They haven't really brought anyone in that's like, oh, wow, okay, cool. They brought this player in. he's going to really make a difference. He's going to help Adama. He's going to help Jimenez, whatnot. They haven't brought anyone in. They haven't strengthened anywhere. You know what I mean? They sold Patricio, but they signed a keeper, and that's about it, right? Where Spurs still, again, they need to make a few signings themselves, but the way they played against City showed that they can compete, they can play and whatnot. And with Harry Kane coming back, hopefully into the lineup this this week.
I think Harry Kane played. Didn't Harry Kane play against that Portuguese team?
Let me. I will
in the Conference League. So if he played, against that Portuguese team, I think he should be starting against Wolves. In saying that, currently Manchester City has just launched a bid for £150 million for the signing of Harry Kane.
Yes, so we will see. No, they didn't.
No, he didn't?
No, he didn't.
Oh, I heard he played.
Actually, give me a sec. I'm just trying to find the lineups. No, I can't find the lineups for some reason. Results. No, I don't want the results. I want the lineups, please. Lineups. Here we go. No, did he? No, he didn't. Yeah, he wasn't even on the bench. I'm looking at the team they played, and to be honest, it was a bit of a lackluster team, to be honest, that they did play. So they would have rested all their players. I reckon Tottenham will beat Wolves 2-1.
2-1 for Tottenham?
2-1 for Tottenham, yes.
Oops. Yes. Wrong person. Yes, I feel the same too. I reckon Spurs again, it's very hard to call. This week will be very, very hard to call a lot of games. You know what? I'm going with the same as you. 2-1 for Tottenham Hotspur. Let's see what happens, huh? All right, on to the next one. Southampton versus Manchester United at St. Mary's. This could be another 9-0 thriller.
Well, good news. James Ward-Prowse has re-signed with Southampton.
That's amazing. He's going to be a legend.
Which is a commitment for them, which is really good for them, because I felt like if they had lost James Ward-Prowse, that was it for them.
I reckon they'll be relegated.
Yeah, right. In saying that, I always love a good fiery Southampton, United game. They're always good. Hopefully, Varane and Sancho will be starting in this game.
Yeah.
So we'll see how they look in the lineup. I reckon they'll do well. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Mm-hmm. I'm really excited to see Varane play. Hopefully, he does very well. I don't see us losing this game. I see us continuing our form from last week. Just straight from kickoff. It's just consistent pressure. McTominay to have a really good game. Hopefully Van de Beek instead of Fred plays. I doubt it too, but always can be hopeful. I reckon Pogba will have hopefully another good name. Garam as soon as can fuck himself. I'm going to go for a 4-0 United win.
4-0?
Yeah, I was broke. Hell yeah.
All right, okay. All right. No worries. 4-0 for United at the St. Mary's Stadium. Okay, yes. You got it, mate. You got it.
Yes.
Wrong person. There we go. Yeah, man. Especially with Southampton losing a couple of key players in Danny Ings and the defender who escapes my mind. Maybe you can help me with the 6'5" beast.
Vestergaard.
That's the one, Vestergaard. Yeah, I feel Southampton will struggle because they haven't replaced Danny Ings. But in saying that, if Ivan Toney does well this season, I see him maybe being a good Southampton signing to replace Danny Ings. but that's if Southampton has the money to splash, of course.
Exactly. Yes, I agree.
However, this game, I reckon Manchester United should be too strong for Southampton, which is why I'm going for a 3-0.
That's a good scoreline too.
Yeah, for a 3-0 Manchester. I don't like to predict Manchester United wins.
Oh yeah, trust me, either with Liverpool. It does hurt. It does hurt.
Yeah, but dude, it's a no-brainer. I'm going with my brain here. Like
I agree.
United has to. On paper, they're just too good.
I agree. Okay, so we'll move on. We'll move on to our Mad About Football match game of the week, which is Arsenal versus Chelsea, which is gonna be an absolute banger, in my opinion.
I reckon too.
It's gonna be an absolute banger, right?
This was the game last season where Arsenal went on a bit of a win streak.
They returned their form. Yes,
they returned it. Yeah, they turned around their form after losing like 11 games straight.
It was 10, 3 losses, 7 losses, 3 draws.
Yeah, and this is they were at the brink of becoming like relegated, pretty much.
Well, if they lose this game, they could be in the relegation zone because they're just above it on goal difference, which it doesn't matter because there is only the first game. So
yeah, first 2 games. So it's very early in the season.
At the same time, if you lose your first 3, the rest of the season might be a bit struggling. You know what I mean?
Honestly,
it's not a good sign just to see the way if you start with 3, you know, it's not looking that good. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially with them playing Man City next.
Oh yeah.
Arsenal wise. You know, it's just they need a win. They need to show it. Arsenal have signed on a permanent deal Odegaard.
Yeah, and they got Ramsdale too. They got both their men.
They got Ramsdale, who is obviously there just to play as a backup.
Dude, I reckon with Leno's form at the moment. Ramsdale,
he's been like that for the past couple of seasons.
He has been. Yeah, I remember when he got injured. After he came back from that injury, he wasn't the same player anymore.
Yeah, all last season.
I was gonna say, dude, I think Ramsdale can push Leno to be a starter.
Maybe. Well, you seen the way Arteta did Martinez, right?
Yeah.
Again, I would have sold Leno, and I would have kept Martinez. Right? Especially after the Copa America he had also.
Yeah.
And the season he had a Villa, right?
Like his price, his price now would have been risen by at least 15 million.
100%. Also, Chelsea. Lukaku available for this week, which is going to be a very, very big one. Because again, we were talking about it in the recap that this formation, this lineup suits him. You know, this is the lineup that Conte was playing the past 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't have any pressure. And in my opinion, I think that, you know, Chelsea have the better players around him. You got Jorginho, Kante, Pulisic, you got Havertz to be there, Mason Mount to be there, all behind Lukaku, all to provide for him, to just give him assistance. You got Vidal, Martinez in Inter, and you know that's all I can really think about. You got you had
Hakimi as well.
You had Hakimi, and you had he plays for Italy, Barella, who's really good. I in my opinion, I really like him. But yeah, it'll be a very good game to see. First game at Emirates with a full stadium, so it'll see the way they react to them.
The crowd's gonna make noise. I think they will riot, man.
So I feel that if they're just gonna keep having bad seasons, the fans are just gonna turn, right? Because the Arsenal fans are just like United when Fergie left or Wenger left. They still expected titles, and when it didn't come, they started to lose it, you know, right? But that's what happens when you have a club that's been winning for so long, and then they start going down a bit.
Yeah,
it's just So it'll be good to see, in my opinion. You know, Arsenal always come back against teams like Chelsea.
They do.
You know, they always try to perform, but I feel like they're going to struggle. Odegaard is not available due to visa problems.
Yes, that's correct.
So he can't play. Ramsdale won't be starting. Aubameyang and Lacazette have both tested positive for coronavirus.
Yeah, apparently they were sick.
Yeah, apparently they were sick last week, and now it's been confirmed it's
coronavirus.
So,
okay.
So they'll be out for the season, and honestly, I don't see them coming up against Chelsea, who have really hot momentum behind them.
Yeah, man. I can't see them doing anything as well.
Yeah, they have some genuine, like, you know, contendership behind them. Yeah. And with Lukaku slotting in, if he hits the ground running, that's it. You know,
that's true.
It's over.
That's true.
Right. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to go for a Chelsea 4-1 win.
Ooh. Damn. Dude, they lose 4-1 at the Emirates. I'd love to see it. They're gonna run riot. I'm telling you, they are gonna protest.
Yes.
Sack Stan Kroenke. Yeah, man. I reckon Chelsea are gonna be too strong for Arsenal, but I'm not gonna go for a 4-1 scoreline. I don't think that Chelsea will put 4 past Arsenal. I'm hoping not, because I don't want Chelsea to win the league either.
Yeah,
but I do see Chelsea winning this game. Maybe I'll go for a 2-0.
So I already think it's happened, right? I already think it's happened. But do you think if Chelsea wiped the floor with Arsenal in this game, that the momentum has already shifted from London being red to it officially being blue? Because in my opinion, it's gone from red to blue when Chelsea won the second Champions League.
Dude, it went from red to blue when Chelsea won the first Champions League.
Yeah, but it was 100%. There was no debate about it when they won the second.
Oh yeah, it's now solidified. It's now cemented that Chelsea is the dominant football team in London.
I agree,
100%.
All right, sweet.
But yeah, because Arsenal came close to beating Barcelona in their Champions League final in 2006.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Not coming close enough. City came close, but hey.
Yeah, but City's not in London. But
I know, but still.
Talk about London teams.
No. City almost beat Chelsea in the finals.
Oh, yeah. That didn't happen.
I will say that, so we'll move on to our last and final game of the match week, which is West Ham versus Leicester, which should be a very good game, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I reckon, I don't know. It's going to be a very good game. You know what? I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, just because I don't really see a winner in this game, because I feel as if both teams can take this, right? Both teams can take the results. I feel both teams will go back and forth, coming off big wins at the start of their seasons. So we will see. And I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I'm going
to go for a West Ham win. I think West Ham will just edge it again, like they did against Newcastle, and I reckon I'm going for a 3-2, a 3-2 West Ham win.
Yeah. So I agree. I feel they're just too strong, bro. I just feel as if. Both teams are very good, strong teams, and I can't really pick a winner.
True. Yeah. Well, from last week, I was going to say this was our prediction results. Out of how many points? I don't even know. Out of a possible 10 points,
10.
You got 3.5, and I got a 3.0. As everyone knows, we get a full point for getting the scoreline with the result correct, and we get half a point when we get only just the win or
our team that we guess the correct winning team.
Yeah, when we guess the correct winning team. Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we have for you, I guess.
Beautiful. Yes.
Give me 1 second. Let's. I'll stop sharing the page. This is our predictions for this game week.
Yes. Thank you for watching. Again, make sure, please, you like, subscribe, share the content. It really helps the YouTube algorithm. Yes, we try week in, week out.
Beautiful.
Definitely. And that's all we have for you right now. So have a good night and let's enjoy the football. If you have predictions of your own, we'll love to share them in the comment section below. Or if you have any questions or anything, or you just want to say hi to us, put down in the comment section.
We will chat.
We'll say hi back.
Yeah.
And that's it. So have a good night, guys. We'll see you later.
Peace.